example, in cash, we don't know, for example, who's using a $100 bill today. We don't know who is using a 1,000 peso bill today. A key difference with the CBDC is that central bank will have absolute control on the rules and regulations that will determine the use of that expression of central bank liability. And also, we will have the technology to enforce that.
You heard it directly, absolute control. And the way this would work is that in a cashless society where a government digital currency is the primary form of payment, it is very simple for a government to block a transaction or freeze your money. Unfortunately, this does happen today. It may have even happened to some of you that are watching this video. It also recently happened to Andrew Tate, a very controversial viral sensation. He didn't do anything illegal, he didn't go to jail, but the people at the top didn't like what he was saying. So what they decided to do was ban him across several applications. And the clip we're about to watch, it might get you a bit angered. So my recommendation is to get some comfort food. And here is what Andrew Tate had to say.
Let me film my final message explaining how this is unfair and unjust. We filmed it, we produced it, we got it all edited within 12 hours, had it ready to go, but we couldn't post it because of the YouTube strike. So we're waiting for the YouTube strike to expire. A few hours before the YouTube strike expires, guess what happened? They banned me from YouTube. Then they banned me from Discord. Then they banned me from Airbnb. They banned me from Stripe. I can't even remember. It was just emails coming in faster than you could believe. Ban.
So the Matrix, the socials.
Oh, no, the Matrix presses a button, my friend. Yeah. And every app on your phone stops working. Uber. You name it. Uber.
Stop.
You name it.
Wait, you can't use Uber?
Well, I can use Uber. You just start a new account, right? But
yeah.
Oh, sorry, Uber. Catch me. But
your main account on Uber was taken.
They take everything from you.
Everything. Coordinated effort all at once.
Coordinated effort all at once. Every single one of them just goes, no. Delete. And they come at you with everything.
Banking,
banks,
payment processing.
Oh, and banks. UK-based banks as well. High Street, banks. I can name Santander, HSBC, Barclays, etc. all at the same time. Oh, no, sorry. To change, we've decided because blah, blah, some bullshit, some letter, close your accounts. So they take all your banking, they take your payment processing, they take all your social media presence, they take your Discord, they take your Skype, they take all your accounts, your ability to communicate with people, and then they lie about you in the press.
And what's so crazy about this whole thing is he didn't do anything illegal. He's not in court, he's not in jail. Instead, he did things that people at the top didn't like, so they deleted him across multiple platforms, including banking apps as well. But he'll be okay. He has a lot of money, and also, as mentioned, we live in a partition system. You get locked out of one place, you can hop to another. But with a central bank digital currency, everything changes. As mentioned earlier, there's the base layer of money, and then we have these mobile and banking apps built on top of it. But with a CBDC, the base layer is a government-controlled central bank digital currency. So even if you get locked out of a bank or an app and hop over to a new one, well, the base layer can freeze your money. Central bank digital currencies, pretty dangerous. And when we look at them, most people see it as a very convenient, easy solution, but they ignore all of the negatives that come along with it. With a CBDC, everything can be tracked. And if a state or a government doesn't like what you're doing, they can freeze your money, they can block a transaction. And I'm not even talking about illegal activities. Maybe you went to a basketball game in public and you got drunk. Or maybe you cursed out your neighbor, and the authorities, they don't like that, so they punish you and they control the way you use your money. And now you can't get on a certain train, or maybe you can't eat at your favorite restaurant. And unfortunately, or maybe fortunately as a warning, we got a glimpse of the capabilities of a CBDC, because not too long ago, the United States put sanctions on Tornado Cash. This is a privacy app built on top of Ethereum, and the government didn't like it. So they said any assets that went through this application should be blacklisted or frozen. And they forced Circle, the creators of USDC, to freeze the USDC that went through Tornado Cash. USDC is not real cryptocurrency. It is a 100% centralized cryptocurrency. When we talk about government CBDCs, there is a 0% chance they will make a decentralized version. It will 100% be centralized. They will control the supply, they will track it, they will know who is spending money on what, and they can freeze your money at any time.
What we do here is go back.